DHRME, made up acronym, real conversations. Hey guys, back with another video. We're back in my bathroom. The last video I did over here was trimming my beard into a ducktail style beard. Check out the video linked above if you are interested in that. But today we're gonna address another part of my body's hair. We're talking about the mop on top of my head, because this thing has gone pretty crazy over the corona period. I've only cut it once to just free up the sides around here and on around the back, but the top has continued to grow, and it's so wavy, curly and frizzy that I don't want to maintain it anymore, and so I want to go for a buzz cut, and that's what this video is going to be. I'm going to attempt a buzz cut by myself using a pair of hair clippers that I have lying around. Nothing special, these are just some ordinary wired Philips hair clippers that I actually used in the past to trim my beard. So these are the HC3410s from Philips. So nothing special. You can adjust the length, the millimeters, all the way from 1 millimeter to 23. And of course you can remove the guard, but I'm not going that close to skin. I'm not so sure how close I want to go, so I'm going to take it step by step. It's not the first time that I've had a buzz cut, so check out these pictures. This is how I look like with a buzz cut. But that was at a hairdresser, and today I'm going to try it at home and sacrifice my my hair for the sake of you guys, and hopefully I can give you some tips along the way, or at least some learnings about what you should not do. All right, to get started, like I said, I have the hair clippers. I'm gonna keep a mirror handy again, as I always suggest you do when you cut your hair or beard, to get perspective around the different angles. I have a little trusty brush to clear out any hair that get clogged up in the hair clippers. I haven't done anything special to my hair. I showered yesterday, and today I'm just going to cut them and then shower afterwards. So let's go. I don't want to start off too short, so I'm going to try starting off on a 19 millimeters and see how that goes. Actually, you know what? I'm getting nervous. Let's just try the maximum to 23 millimeters and see how much that takes off. Right. 23 millimeters. Let's go. Just to give you an idea how long my hair is, I didn't measure it, but I'd say maybe 15 to 20 centimeters on the top. As you can see, it is taking off quite a bit of hair, so I'm gonna just continue this on the rest of my head. If you appreciate us sacrificing our hair so you can learn a thing or two, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and show us some support. Won't make our hair grow any faster, but at least it'll encourage us to keep putting out more videos like this. Again, important to keep clearing out your clippers, because you really don't want to get them stuck and start tugging on your hair. Look like a mess. Rohan on the channel also attempted to cut his own hair, and there are a couple of learnings from that video too, so you might want to check that one out as well. And I might be making the same mistake as Rohan did, because he got really impatient and turned the guard length really short too soon. But I'm getting a bit impatient myself. It's not taking off a whole lot. I mean, there is a bunch of hair in the sink, as you can see. but it's not changing things a whole lot. So I'm gonna change the guard down to the original 19 that I was going to commit to, and now I'm gonna actually commit to it. All right, let's see if this makes a difference. And remember, keep cleaning that hair clippers because you really don't want to get them stuck. 19 millimeters is definitely taking off a lot more hair. So let's continue with that. What's important is to go in all kinds of directions. Again, same advice as for trimming the beard, right? You want to get all those different angles because hair grows in different directions. So we keep a bunch of hair that just fell down, but keep twisting that wrist and try to get all those angles. But as you can see, a lot shorter, but there are places where it's still long. Just got a comb to comb out all the hair from my beard. What I notice is because I've been combing my hair backwards is that the hairs tend to want to do that as well. So, but that's okay. We're just hitting the hair with the different angles anyway. Should be fine. All right, I'm gonna drop it down a bit lower, or a bit shorter, I should say. So we're gonna do 15 millimeters. All right, maybe a good time to get the mirror and see how it looks at the back. All right. Getting shorter. Always good to run your hands through your hair to see where it's still long, so you can see that it's still long over here. Again, good to pull down your ear and get any hair that's around there, because that's a tricky part with the bone over here. What's also good is to do short rubbing kind of motions on your head, and that way it'll get any of the hairs that are sticking out around your head. What you'll also need to worry about is a little bit of the hairs around your ears normally that stick out. Those are going to be a bit difficult to grab and get with these, so we're going to try and do it, and otherwise I'll have to knock down the length of the guard to try and get that trimmed down. This is also a handy way to check the back of your head, is to turn around away from your main mirror and then use another mirror to look behind you. Alright, what I see is that I need to fade in the hair over here and back here, or behind the ear and the neck. So I'm going to try and do that. Alright, I'm generally just happy with the length on top. Actually, I've gone shorter than I thought I would. But I'm quite happy with it. It's very similar to the buzz cut that I got last year. So maintenance free, which is always nice. Especially when you've got a beard to maintain as well. And speaking of beard, I'm gonna clean this up a bit because it's just popping out over here and it's not blended in with the rest. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'll do that using the same hair clippers. But I will be increasing the length. So I was at 21 on the side, 21 millimeters. Then I'm going to knock it down to 19 and just do the top bit so it fades in with the 15 that's up here. I might even use a 17. Let's see. I think I'm going to use the 17. And again, that's for the very top bit, just to blend it. All right, I'm still going to do the ears because they're not that good. Alright, I am going to need scissors to do this bit, so I'm going to try and do as much as I can right now, and otherwise I'm going to have to ask someone else to do it because I won't be able to see around my ear as clearly as someone else could. So good to comb it back around your ear and then see what sticks out, and then cut around with scissors. Check with the mirror again. All right, now I'm gonna try and do my neckline. Always very risky, especially when I watch Rowan's video. But now I'm gonna take the guard off and do it guardless. But I'm gonna be very, very careful. I'm gonna turn around, use the mirror, and I'm gonna, which Rowan, by the way, didn't do. Guardless and a mirror. Here we go. Alright, I'm happy with the line. Doesn't look bad, doesn't look perfect, but it doesn't look bad. Doesn't look like an equalizer mid-song, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna leave it at that and probably ask someone else to tidy that up afterwards. But for now, I'm happy with how the neckline looks and the general length of my buzz cut. Feels so good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put back the guard, put it on 50 millimeters, the length of what this is. I'm just gonna go around the whole head again, once again, just to get any of those hairs that are sticking out. And then we're good, because I've done the ears with the scissors. So I'm just gonna go with one more pass around everything. All right, guard's back on, 50 millimeters. Let's go. Just gonna shape up the beard a little bit since I'm already here. If you guys have some ideas on what kind of, I don't think there's much to do with the head hair anymore, but if there's a style that you want to see about beard, drop a comment down below. Who knows, we might do that next. Because I'm getting a bit bored of the ducktail beard. I'm just getting the neckline sorted on the edges as well, which I happen to miss. Again, guardless, but I'm able to see the line from this angle. Again, you want to do this calmly. All right, guys, that's my attempt at a buzz cut in the comfort of my own bathroom. Using a pretty ordinary Philips hair clippers. So if you want to do it, I would suggest it. It's really not that difficult. This takes a little bit of time, and you've just got to be careful around the neckline and around your ears. But if you've got someone to do it, even better. And again, right, this was 15 on the on the clippers that I have. So this is pretty short, right? That's 1.5 centimeters supposedly, if the metric system is right. I went down pretty quickly to 15, started with 23, but I'm happy with this length. It's nice. You can just run your hands through it, and you don't have to do anything to it. It's maintenance free, style free. What I will do is probably put some argan oil just to treat the dry scalp that might result because of the short hair and of me using the clippers over it for so many times. So that'll be good to do, and it'll keep your hair soft as well. So yeah, you really don't need much. You just need to get your hands on some clippers, a comb, scissors, and a mirror to be able to do this at home. I just keep looking down, because if you want to see how much hair came off, then check out this picture. I'll take one of the sink and put it up. And if you want to get your hands on a similar hair clippers that I've used or that Rohan's used in his video, we'll be linking those down in the description below. Feel free to use those because they don't cost you anything extra, and it helps out the channel a little bit. You've been buzz cutting, and we've been DHRME.